here I am this morning in my kitchen, and I'm going to make a coconut cream pie. Last night I went ahead and made a pie shell, and it's pre-baked and ready to go. It's still dark outside, so I'm going to get this done so I can make Terry's breakfast. And I am going to start by putting a cup of sugar into a pot and 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch. I'm going to stir that up just to mix it up a little bit. And then I'm going to add 3 cups of milk. And I've got my fire on, so it's heating. Got milk in there. Now I've got to let this come to a boil, but I'm going to keep stirring it because with the cornstarch in there, it'll get all lumpy and funny if I don't stir it. Coconut cream pie is one of Terry's favorites. So he'll like this, and we have the leftover chicken and dumplings for lunch, so a coconut cream pie and chicken and dumplings, that just sounds pretty good. And I do have my recipe here. Once again, I'm using my little community cookbook here, and this recipe is Pauline Hamilton's. And a lot of the recipes are pretty much all the same. Needs to be thickened and bubbly, and I'm a long way from thickened and bubbly. So I'm technologically challenged, but I'm going to see if I can walk over there and pause the camera while I cook this a little bit longer. Okay, I had Terry come by and unpause it. Now I've been cooking this on a low heat for a couple of minutes, and it's gotten thick, but it's not ready yet. It looks like it's getting there, but if you don't do it just right and cook it enough, you'll end up with an everlasting pie. Do you know what an everlasting pie is? It'd be when you cut a piece of pie and it just folds back in, and you just always have pie because it's not set up and it just keeps running out, and then you can get another dip of pie and another dip of pie. And we don't want an everlasting pie today. We want one that'll set up, and when it cools, it'll cut really good. So I've got this, it's getting there, but it's not ready yet. And this is just the 3 cups of milk, a cup of sugar, and 1/4 of a cup of cornstarch. That's all I'm cooking right now. But I separated 4 eggs, so I've got 4 egg yolks here, and I beat my meringue already ahead of time, and it's back there. So we're getting this ready. Stir, 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 because if you don't stir and stir the bottom, it'll scorch on the bottom. So I've got to keep working, keep stirring, stirring, stirring. I was cooking last night, and Terry's come by and said, "Are you making a patty cake?" Well, no, I'm not making a patty cake today. We're making a pie. Coconut cream pie. I'm still stirring. There we go. Stir. When I think it's ready, I'm going to add it slowly to those egg yolks. And my little chickens are laying eggs, and I've brought in a lot of little eggs so I can make lots of stuff. And I've been making these YouTube videos because my sister passed away last year, and we just didn't seem like we had enough pictures of her doing things, so I just decided just to jump in and do it. And I noticed this morning there's a little feather on that egg. Can you see that? Just made me think that Tlhis was here with me this morning. Just thought that was kind of sweet. And I know they come out of the chicken houses, and the chickens are or have feathers all over them, but I didn't notice that until this morning. Alright, now I've got 4 egg yolks in here because I separated them, and I'm going to put just a little bit, mix them up a little bit. I'm going to pour a little bit at a time because I don't want to cook those egg yolks. A little bit and stir it up so it all tempers, because I don't want scrambled eggs. Stirring it in, just putting just a tablespoon or 2 at a time, maybe not even that much, and stirring, so they all come to temperature without scrambling in the eggs. Not to get it. Okay. I put about a cup or so in there. So now I can put it and incorporate it back into the whole pot. Can you see what I've got? This is the egg yolks mixed with some of this hot mixture. Now I'm going to put that in there a little bit at a time and stir it in. Now my white mixture is all turning creamy yellow from the egg yolks. Now, stir that up. Now I've got to cook it till it's going to set up and not be an everlasting pie. It's almost there. I've stirred it for several minutes now cooking it, because I had you pause for a little bit. Almost. See, it's getting pretty thick, but not thick enough to hold together. I'm going to go ahead and put me some coconut in there and let it cook a little bit. You could toast the coconut beforehand, and that'd be great, but I didn't do it. It's starting to bubble, and I'm going to put about a cup, a little more. We like coconut. There's some in my family that don't like coconut. They just don't like the texture of it. But me and Terry don't mind it. It's getting there. See, it kind of comes off the spoon a lot slower now. So it's bubbling in here, and my pot's just a bubbling away. So I'll keep stirring it so I won't burn it. I think that's about the right consistency where I won't have everlasting pie. I need to get this done. Sun's coming up. Be time to start breakfast in just a minute. Alright, I'm gonna call that good enough, because it's coming off that spoon pretty slow. By the time it gets cold, it ought to be just fine. Now let me see if you can. I pre-baked my pie shell. You can't see it. Let me move some stuff. Still bubbling. It's hot. There's my pie shell. I'm going to pour it into my pre-baked pie shell. And it's thick, coming out of the pot kind of slow, which is kind of what I want. That's a good sign that it's going to be good. Get all that in there. I'll lick this pan after a while in the spoon. And over here, I have my egg white. I'm going to put up a little bit more. I done them ahead of time, and they were starting to, well, And yeah, since I'm making a video, I forgot to put my butter and my vanilla. That would happen. But anyway, I should have put butter and vanilla. Let's just put that in there. So I have made some mistakes. That's melting and stirring in there. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. But leave it to me to make a mistake and mess it up. But anyway, when I had it in the pot, I should have added 3 tablespoons of butter and some vanilla. And I didn't. Well, get a spoon. If we was all perfect, the world would be a good place, wouldn't it? Now, I have my egg whites. When I separated the egg yolks, I saved the whites and I beat them up with about 1/4 of a cup of sugar. I didn't put too much. And I'm going to put it all the way to the edge. Seal it up. They say that helps the sugars not rise up to the top. Not that egg whites meringue is our favorite part of the pie. I've got this one friend that when she eats the egg custard or any kind of pie, she kind of takes it and mushes it all up together and stirs it all up before she eats it. Where some of us will take a little bite off the tip, she'll stir it all up before she eats it. Then I sprinkle coconut on the top, and I'm going to put that into the oven and brown that coconut and meringue. So I'm going to put you on pause again for a minute. Well, I'm back, and I just took my pie out of the oven. It's hot. I'm not going to touch it. I already burnt my thumb getting it out of the oven. So we're going to let it cool, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator because my husband likes his pie cold. There we have it. I made some mistakes because I was videoing myself, but there you go, a coconut cream pie. Doesn't get any better. Well, it does get better than that, but that's pretty good. Talk to y'all later.